Hey everybody, happy Friday. This is Tracy Brown. I hope you're having a really great day. Trying to find some decent lighting. Sorry, too sunny, too dark. I don't know where just right is yet, so we're gonna keep playing with it. So anyway, it's a little dark. I apologize for that, but I want to talk to you today about something I find a lot, and it's the way at which we go to recovery and intuitive eating. I find that most of it is not your fault, not my fault. It's just the way it is, and we have to learn to shift it. Is we come at trying to do recovery from that old diet mentality way of thinking, which means like, okay, well, let's say for example, you are trying to lose 10 pounds on XYZ diet. I'm just making something up. And so you're gonna make the plan, do the things, be really strict, like just really keep your head down, and then if you achieve it, it's because you tried hard and you're so great, and if you didn't, it's because you're so bad. And I see a lot of people come to this work with the same mentality. Again, not your fault, because we've all been conditioned to try to do things that way, but it's different. It's almost like, imagine when you are trying to relearn how to eat and trust body signals, you are basically treating yourself like a little baby or a toddler, where it's like you have to kind of show up to the table essentially with whether it's your food, your emotions, your self-care, and like kind of touch it a little bit and see how that feels, and then go a little further and see how that feels, and do you need more support for that piece of it, and you try some stuff and you full blast go into it, and 50% was really doable, and the other 50% like, whoa, I wasn't quite ready for that, or I don't have quite the tool for that. It's about learning, and it's about grace and compassion, and not about hurry up, get the thing done, which is diet mentality, right? It's like how strict and how harsh and how punishing do I need to be to accomplish the thing, so now I'm better. And the truth is, all that does is get us more disconnected to ourselves. So even if you're trying to be more connected, we end up more, we don't end up more connected. We end up like frustrated. We end up frustrated because why can't I feel my signals, and why isn't this going faster? And honestly, it's because we are learning. We are learning how to come back home to our bodies in the way that we learn to be in our bodies and be embodied as kids. And some of us didn't get the chance to fully do that. Things were too much, too overwhelming, or not enough care and right pacing and things like that for us to fully learn and have a good foundation. So some of us as adults are building a solid embodied foundation for the first time. And so that's why I want you to check your mentality around how you're trying to do intuitive eating and how you're trying to do recovery. And if it's not full of compassion, if it's full of hurry up and get somewhere, if it's full of turning any of this into something to accomplish, because there's not really a finish line. There's just embodiment, which means, we want to get to a place where our window of tolerating, not even tolerating, but like navigating our life and our circumstances, just gets more robust. We have more capacity to ride the waves, per se. So I have a little friend here. This is Miko. He is the neighborhood dog who roams around. He's owned by somebody, but he kind of spends more time at other people's houses than his own home. So he kind of knows what time I get home a lot of days after running morning errands and stuff. And that was totally not orchestrated. I didn't hear him come up. I could hear him panting. So he came to visit us, and that was so cute. Oh my gosh, it would be super cool, right, if I could script that, but that was awesome. Anyway, we'll end it on that note. That's how can we sneak up on this process and enjoy the parts that are going really well, and make sure we have enough support for the parts that we're not quite sure yet how to navigate without gripping down on, like, I'm not doing it right and something's wrong. It's like, maybe something's not wrong. Maybe we need to slow down and take a fresh look at it from a different approach. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. If you don't have plans for attunement, please be thinking about that. So take some time after this video to think about, what do I need to do this weekend to shift my mentality around how I'm doing this whole process, and how do I get my needs met just a little bit more not in a, oh, I have to do this approach because this is the right thing to do, but it's, what would that be like to get my needs met? And how would I do that in a way that's not all or nothing, or just one more thing to do? All right, so thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Please pass this along to friends that might benefit. Take care.